You're listening to a Destiny Park Media podcast. Good morning, everyone. This is a part 2 of the Hajime no Ippo, Ippo-Pa-Looza, where we talk about the post-the fighting period for our favorite series, Hajime no Ippo. Today's episode is covering Mashiba vs. Kimura from 2003. It's a TV movie, and there is no English dub available, so we'll see what our resident dubby, Jala, thinks. And is it one of my favorite movies of all time? Well, I'll never tell. Let's slide. Mashiba vs. Kimura came out a few months after Champion Road.
Yeah.
And it's based on this section of the manga where it's an execution match between, well, the great Kimura and Mashiba.
Yep.
For those of you who don't remember, Mashiba, he has the enormous reach where they animate him practically as like a supervillain.
It's like a tail whip.
Yeah, where his arm can reach out further than anyone else's in the whole show. And it looks fantastical, like a shonen anime character.
Yeah, that was the one. I think he kind of introduced like an anime element before anybody else did in the show.
Yeah, he's like the main villain of the first 25 episodes, where that's who Ippo is working to defeat. You know,
the boxer his style is based off of. Now I'm forgetting the name of the boxer. Was it Tommy? Was it Tommy?
I feel like it's Hearns.
Yeah, I feel like it must be, because if you remember Tommy Hearns in it, yeah, it's the he would do the
Hitman.
Yes, the Hitman, exactly.
Where he holds his arm out and then saws back,
yeah,
with the elbow bent upwards slightly.
Yeah,
so it's like he's sawing some wood.
Yeah. So that's where his style is based off of, and it's when they first introduced that, it was quite intimidating.
Oh, and his theme.
Yes,
it's like a nightmare.
He's kind of like a horror villain.
Yeah, so much so that he when Ippo and Kumi went on a date to a haunted house type of thing.
Yes.
He fit in real well in there.
It's perfect. Yeah, it's perfect.
And Ippo was like, "I thought I saw your brother," and it turns out that the camera shows it lingers on the area where they just left. Ippo and Kumi walk out of frame, and then all of a sudden behind them you see him walk out of the haunted house.
Yes.
He was
Dead
there.
Face.
He was there, and he was prepared to kill. He will kill Ippo. His sister must remain a virgin.
What a unique relationship they all had.
I feel very sad for Ippo. And
he lives an interesting life.
He's torn between two great loves.
Yeah.
Miyata.
Possibly third.
Kumi. Who's the third?
You know that girl. She tried to make... We didn't talk about that because I think that's in...
one of the sequel seasons.
I think. But anyway.
One of these damn sequels.
One of the sequels.
So the film begins with Coach Kamigawa's beautiful face, front and center, extreme close-up. And he's saying that they've got some results, and there's a big fight coming up for... the junior, I think it's the junior lightweight.
Yeah.
And their own Kimura is going to face off and have his first title match.
Yeah.
Against Mashiba.
Yeah.
And Mashiba, as we've established, is incredibly intimidating to the point where this actually was foreshadowed in the fighting, where Ippo asks, "Hey, is Mashiba going to continue to try to fight up in the rankings in the lightweight or in the featherweight division?" And they say he's actually gone to a different weight class, you know?
So interesting.
Yeah, and Kimura freaks out and says, "What's this freak doing in my division?" So they literally foreshadowed that he would have to fight him. And
it's beautiful, actually.
And to have it be its own movie, it feels like a creative risk, because Kimura up to that point had not been super developed.
That's a really great point.
A likable guy who we did learn his backstory with Aoki. So he got development there. But Kimura as a boxer nowadays had not been developed.
Right. He's always been a part of the gang, supporting cast.
And by the way, for shows like Dragon Ball,
when it shows the supporting cast watching a fight, that's the worst part of the show every time. It's terrible. Mm-hmm. For Ippo, when it shows everyone watching the fight, I don't know what it is, but it's great.
Yeah, because they bring a level of intellect while watching.
And also, it's their friend taking real damage. Mm-hmm. And punches actually mean something in the show.
I think that's what it is. Yeah. It's like they actually care what's going on. Yeah. Not to say that, you know what I'm saying.
No, there's a reality. There's a grim reality to it. Where at any moment, an injury could happen that's so bad that they can't box ever again.
Right, or ends them in some sort of way of fashion.
Or just knocks them out.
Yeah, so...
But so the film sets up that Kimura is going to have to fight him, and the whole film, after a brief interlude where Ippo in his new jacket,
Ippo new jacket,
he like says, "Oh, that's why Mashiba's sister Kumi told me we can't see each other anymore," and he goes, "Oh, please do your best, Kimura," and Kimura's like, "You don't have to." You know, I'm sorry that this got in the way when you two were getting along, you know. So Kimura realizes that because of this fight, Ippo probably got negatively impacted.
Sure.
That's like the only moment in the special where Ippo feels like the main character for a bit.
Just for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just for that.
Just for that brief, like, context where it shows, like, hey, this is impacting Ippo in some way. It's relevant to the main character, but... For the main bulk of this special, the main character is Tatsuya Kimura.
Yeah, which is amazing.
And he goes to a park bench and is sitting there, and he is waiting for one very important young man.
Mr. Aura himself.
Ichiro Miyata.
Yes.
And Miyata is doing his road work, and he knew where to find him. It's so cool. It's so great in this special that not only does he wait for Miyata at the bench, but then later on, Aoki does as well.
And, that's right. They're all waiting for him right at that bench.
And Miyata's like, why do you guys know where Miyata is? He's like, it's
cutting him off on his route.
Yeah. They're like, we found out on Ippo. Ippo, his blog told us where to find you.
Ippo.org, or not, it wouldn't be a .org. .biz.
MiyataFan.biz.
Yeah, .biz.
Hey guys, I found out where Miyata likes to do his road work.
If you go there by 7 p.m., he should be outside running.
But please don't distract him, okay?
Yeah, we still need to fight at some point.
Everyone's like, sure, Ippo. The comments are super mean.
You're right, yeah, we're like degrading.
He's a counter expert. You do the Dempsey roll. He would destroy you.
You destroy your peanuts comparatively.
Your peanuts. You're nothing. But so he knows that Miyata has fought Mashiba before. Mm-hmm. That was one of Miyata's last huge fights in the show.
That's right.
It felt like it was part of the main plot.
Yeah, I remember that.
Nowadays, a Miyata fight feels like a detour, and this is not a negative at all.
No.
But it's become a detour side quest for the show.
Right.
But the last time he was relevant as a main character was when he fought Mashiba for the Rookie of the Year, leading up to the Rookie of the Year. Mm-hmm. And so it makes sense for Kimura to be trained by him.
Yeah.
But we also have found out that Miyata is like a really hard worker. Mm-hmm. And he also, I thought this was so cool that we found out that he can do the flicker jab.
Yeah.
I had no idea he could.
Yeah, he's been watching, studying the whole thing.
I like that because the writing is so good. They don't have him say out loud like,
I've been working on, that stupid shit that other shows do.
Ever since he defeated me. But the implication is, I think that since Mashiba does the flicker jab, he's like, I got to see how this works.
Yes, exactly.
And he probably, that he remembered how it felt, and he's like, let me see if I can add this to my repertoire.
Mm-hmm. Real boxer shit.
Yeah, real boxer shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I'm not as good as him, but I'll try it out.
Yeah, I can
but,
do it.
You can tell that he still carries a seed of like disliking Mashiba for beating him. And they don't even bring it up, but Mashiba beat him by like stepping on his shoe.
Yeah, that was corny though. That was corny.
I hate that.
I can't remember. He did it initially on. Was it on purpose initially or an accident?
No, I believe it was on purpose.
Okay.
I believe that was his big thing, was he liked to do stuff that was like kind of dirty.
Right, but like hard to know that he did it.
You can't really tell. It's like a headbutt can happen on accident sometimes too. So
you guys are leaning in.
They don't immediately go, you're disqualified. They go, hey, stop that.
Right.
If you do it again, we'll deduct points.
Right. Yeah.
So the shoe thing was one where I think the referee didn't notice it, and like they even said, like, whatever the referee calls, that's the match. They can't just go back and like, oh, actually, we'll give you, a point deduction after the fact.
Yeah, it would be hard to kind of catch somebody doing the shoe step and punch.
Yeah, that's what makes it so brutal.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a wily way to win.
Yeah.
But Mashiba, he's a wily character.
He is, and
he'll do anything.
Yeah, all means necessary. He's just going to try to. He's going to try to get the win.
And the movie does a great job of, without burning too much screen time on him, which you should show the antagonist in the movie.
Yeah.
But they show you where this character is at. So he fought Ippo in order to try to become Rookie of the Year, and he lost against Ippo. And so he's changed a little bit from facing Ippo. Ippo was very strong, and that fight was incredible. And he has a little bit of respect and hate for Ippo.
Yeah.
But he still has this chip on his shoulder where he wants to become a world champion, and his trainer lets him know that the WBC, I think, is going to be knocking on his door. They're going to be watching this fight with great interest.
Yes.
And
he's got eyes on him.
But he has to do a really good job on this fight, or they won't be as interested as they would have.
Right. He's selling himself, basically.
Yeah, and so he says that he wants to make everyone in the world kneel to him, which is such a crazy, insane thing to say as a boxer.
Yeah, he's like an ego-driven guy.
And his trainer, who out of nowhere, he has this amazing line, and he's been kind of a limp noodle for a lot of the show.
Yeah.
These trainers, they can be either like one of the best parts of the show or kind of one of the worst, or like they're kind of like, we'll get into that some other time. But they can be like enabling really bad people to be violent.
Yeah.
They're like, but he's going to be awesome in the ring. Like, and it's like kind of amoral. Like, certain characters should not be in the ring. Like, they should be in jail.
Yeah.
But I guess it's like giving them this violent outlet could help save them from being a criminal outside. But
it's a transferal of that energy, which doesn't always work.
Yeah, that's the scary part. Is like, and you know what characters I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Where it's like, dude, like, this is dangerous.
Yeah, this guy is like a fucking maniac.
Yeah, and that's what makes it so scary, is like they could become a maniac in the ring at any moment.
Right.
They've shown that they are dangerous.
Yeah, against professional people.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't win a professional boxing fight if someone is having a street fight against you.
Right. I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm going to actually kill you. Yeah. And that's like, well, I have these gloves on, so Bap.
Beep, beep.
They should add beep sound effects to Ippo.
That'd be fun.
Sometimes I call it Beepo.
Beepo.
Yeah. Beepo.
Little boxing Beepo.
But so, going back to the episode movie discussion.
Yeah.
So after Mashiba says his shit about making people kneel to him, making the world kneel to him.
Yeah.
His trainer just kind of is like, what the fuck, and walks away, and he says in his head, he thinks, oh, Mashiba, when you get to that level, what's going to change isn't going to be the world, but it's going to be you. And so it's like, oh man, this guy is dropping bombs.
Yeah, it was deep.
Wisdom bombs. And you go, could he potentially change in this fight?
Right.
We shall see.
Right.
And the film has, I don't want to go beat by beat because we're trying to talk about a lot tonight.
Sure.
Kimura trains. He meets with Miyata, and Miyata tells him, as far as I can tell, like, I'm not sure what you can learn from me because you don't have any weak points. Which is a huge compliment.
That is from
Miyata, who's not prone to giving compliments.
Yeah.
And then also just to hear from a fellow boxer, you don't have any weak points, bro.
Right.
But they get to work. They start training together, sparring, and at a certain point in the film, it becomes revealed. He says, so the goal of their training is to find a way to break through the flicker jab, which is great.
Yeah.
Great goal.
Absolutely.
And he finally does break through Miyata's flicker jab, and he realizes, I don't know what to do next.
Right.
I broke through.
What's the next move?
And he realizes, I don't have any finishing moves.
Yes, you don't have. So you're a great boxer technically, but you don't have like a. You don't have a go-to like finisher.
Yeah.
Special.
Special.
You don't have a special move?
Special technique.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Because Ippo's got his.
Mm-hmm.
Even Aoki has his.
Mm-hmm.
He has a few.
Frog punch.
Yeah, he's got the frog punch.
Fireworks.
Yeah, I've been hearing it, but it's June. I never. That's new.
That's new. Let me explain this to you.
Yeah, I know Juneteenth, but the fireworks thing,
okay.
that part's new.
Okay, I thought you were joking that Juneteenth was new, because that's like a very white thing to say. It's it's new.
That's a new holiday.
Biden came up with that.
Yeah, he did in his woke campaign. His woke campaign.
I have a good idea.
Okay.
What if we do a holiday called Juneteenth?
Yeah. Wait, he did the kente cloth thing too, didn't he?
Boy, Mr. Biden, it's sure nice to meet you. Hey, Ippo.
The sharp kid.
Sharp kid. My friend Corn Pop. I think he was in the featherweight division too. You might have known him.
Just makes up a story about boxing. Oh, jeez.
Hajime, no Corn Pop.
No Corn Pop, right?
Okay, so, but yeah, he goes home and he's just feeling so sad about not having a finishing move. You know? And he's feeling hopeless. He's feeling very Michael D. Rowlandy. You know,
has that energy.
They say that in the show. Yeah, he's like,
"This is very Michael D.
I'm feeling Michael D. Rowlandy." But as he's feeding his beautiful fish, who he loves,
that's right.
The fish jumps out of the water to get some of its favorite fish food.
Yep.
Which is, by the way, it's not headache medication this time.
No,
it is fish food. But it arches out of the water in a beautiful, magnificent way.
Yeah. And
he goes, "That's it.
That's it.
By God,
I've discovered it." And he tries it out. They cut to him training with Miyata again. And he's able to knock the boy down. And it's so cool because at the start of the movie, Miyata's hesitant about being like a teacher to him. Yeah, he doesn't want to train.
He doesn't want to. He says, "I don't really take on students, but I'm fighting a guy who's like similarly your build, kind of. You could help me,
right? This is for me, really.
Yeah, it's a Vegeta tsundere type of thing where it's like, I don't want to help you,
right? But
his father says to him, Miyata's father says, "Why are we doing this? He's not helping you anymore." And Miyata says, I have to train him, Dad. Like I have to help him.
Yeah.
So he's become invested in Kimura as a student.
Yeah, and he realizes the seriousness of the situation, the fight. It's a big deal. This is a big fight.
Yeah, so I thought that was cool character development where Miyata, he was able to shed the tough guy exterior and he's like, I want to help him.
Yeah,
this isn't for me, Dad.
No. It's a championship fight for like, that's the cool thing about this movie is there's stakes in this. Like, a lot of big stakes. And that's why it stands out over the other. But,
yeah, 100%. Yeah. And that's a big problem with the whole series is they don't really know what to do with Ippo as a champion. But we'll get into that. So I think all that's left now is to talk about the fight itself. This is essential.
Yes.
I haven't done this, but I've been tempted to recommend this to people as a standalone Ippo watch.
Yeah, for sure.
It's that strong. And the film does an amazing job of like, this is going to be sounding like a joke, but like in terms of power scaling, they show how scary it is that a guy like Kimura is fighting a guy like Mashiba. And I didn't mention this earlier, but it's clear that Ippo doesn't believe in him either. And when you have your friend Ippo, who's so positive, showing signs that he doesn't believe in you, saying like, "Oh, keep a good spirit." That's
keep a good spirit.
You know, he's like, "Oh, do your best, Kimura." It's like, God damn it! Like, I would feel so sad.
I don't know how to handle. I mean, I understand.
Everyone's worried about him.
Yeah,
Aoki checks on him by like talking to Miyata and saying, "How's he doing?" Like, everyone's giving him advice, and there's just this feeling of like, nobody believes in him.
What do you do in that situation?
You push ahead.
You definitely push ahead, but like as the friend,
oh yeah,
like what's the right approach?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's weird. It's a weird because I think people in real life like kind of run into those types of things, and you're like, how do you
You just support. I think that's all you can really do.
Yeah, that's the line. Do your best. Just do your best.
Just do your best.
Very Japanese line.
Yeah, very Japanese line. Yeah.
Another thing they say, like when they're promoting a new piece of work, they'll say, "Please continue to support me." They'll just come out and say, like, "I hope you please enjoy it."
Yes. They did that in Blue Giant.
Blue Giant. Mm-hmm. They did it in the intro for the Don to Don movie. They're like, please, they don't even say like, please enjoy it, actually. Mm-hmm. They say like, just please, check it out.
Yeah. Check and support it. There's a lot of supporting.
I hope you'll continue to support my work. That's what they say.
I hope you continue to support. Yes, exactly.
Like, and they don't even say anything about buying it.
No,
just continue to support my work.
Right.
I appreciate the kind words.
However that manifests out for you.
Yeah,
I'm good with that. No specifics. Like,
and that's how DSP talks to his audience too. He's like, we need more support.
Mm-hmm. DSP.
Support, whether it's likes or tips, potentially,
right?
Or super chats, super stickers,
super stickers.
Imagine going to like an anime movie, and the guy at the beginning of the movie goes, "Now, guys, the last movie did pretty well in terms of box office, but we didn't get many tips, and
there wasn't a lot of donos.
I need that money. I need that money to pay my bills." I actually get the lowest share from the box office, believe it or not. So if you could if you could give tips, that would actually go 100% to my PayPal account.
Yeah, 100%.
So this is me, George Morikawa. And you guys say you love Ippo, but if you love Ippo, paying me is the best way to keep it going.
I hate that fucking... you guys say that you...
It's like, I know it's not the end of the world if I don't get my goals for the stream. The Ippo stream we're doing tonight.
Yeah, but really appreciate it if you'd...
I'm animating... he doesn't animate. I'm drawing Sendo versus...
fucking Sendo.
You guys say you like Sendo, but every time I do these chapters, they get the worst... they get the worst tips, so... God,
you guys say you love Sendo?
A manga illustrator going on stream and going, guys, I put out the new chapter. You guys say you want more Miyata. It's like the chat keeps bringing up Miyata to troll him when actually like nobody cares about Miyata.
You guys say you want. I'm trying to listen to the chat.
Meanwhile, the Takamura Takamura streams seem to do a lot better.
They're much better. I could just keep doing that if that's what you want.
But everyone in the chat, they go, no, give me Miyata. Give me Miyata, please.
So here he is.
And wow, the chat's dead. Hello.
The chat's dead. Hello. That's actually a good skit.
Thank you.
It's a really good skit.
Manga streamer.
Yeah, manga streamer. That's a good skit.
This guy will have no time because he's either streaming or drawing his manga.
Or he's reading chat.
Well, you know what he would do? He'd be writing the chapter on stream.
Yeah, he's writing it.
He's like, okay, and who should I have him run into at the grocery store? Anyone?
Okay, guys, what do you guys...
If you super chat $20, I can have you choose which character he runs into.
Yep.
It's like a choose your own adventure. But
guys, no crossover characters.
No
crossovers.
Is that public domain? He Googles if Steamboat Mickey is public domain.
Oh, it is? Okay.
It is. Okay. All right. So, Big Butts 69. Thank you for the $20 super chat. And we're gonna have him run into Steamboat Willie at the Steamboat Mickey. Excuse me, damn it!
Scribbles
at the grocery store.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. But if you do $21, we'll replace him with another character. Hopefully one in the canon. All right, let's keep going.
Let's keep going.
Just disgusting snort.
Oh my god, that's good though. That's good. Right, if somebody's not doing that as a profession, that's the new shit. That's the new.
That's what I'm doing.
I
just got to learn how to draw.
That's what I was going to say. The drawing part is the only part.
Learn. All I can do is my doodles right now. Just horrible dude. You guys help me out. Now, if you gave me a $100 donation, I could go to an art school.
If I get $1 from each one of you in the chat, because it's always that.
Oh, that line is the worst.
Yeah.
They go, if half of my 500,000 subscribers donated $5, we could have...
Look at that. Look what we would have done.
We would have done a lot. We could have bought a house.
It's in past tense. Look, it's over.
We could have done a lot. I could have finished this album I was working on if every one of my 500,000 subscribers had paid $500,000.
Yeah, easy. Would have been done.
You guys, lines of credit are really easy to come by. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
That's a good gag.
So, the great Miyata.
Yes, the Miyata's here to help. He's here to help.
You guys say you love this character.
That's crazy.
Toriyama would be saying that about like a Vegeta chapter that didn't perform well.
Yeah, he would. Yeah, you guys say you love Vegeta.
I'm pissed. Honestly, guys, I'm pissed because I didn't want to make a Bulma chapter.
I didn't want to do this.
But the Gooners kept forcing me to put Bulma in the chapter.
So I did.
And look where we are.
Ruined the whole arc, basically.
The whole arc. One Bulma chapter ruined the whole arc. This doesn't even make any sense.
Right.
I hate you guys. Just logs out. All right.
Good time.
So, what follows is one of the best fights in, frankly, all of anime, I would say.
Oh, you're putting this number one.
I'm putting this, well, I would put it in the top 5. Definitely in the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's my current love.
Current love right now is the Mashiba Kimura fight.
Yep.
It's real good. It's real good.
They show you what this means to Kimura. They show his backstory for why he had a tough childhood. They showed him and Aoki being gangsters, but his backstory, even before being a gangster, is that he got into a fight at school because the kid was like picking on him.
Right.
And his dad went over to the kid's house with him. And
that's right. Thank you for mentioning this.
He basically apologized for him.
Yeah, he was like...
He didn't take his kid's side. He basically was a weak coward.
Yeah, there's a term for that shit, but yeah, he bitched out.
Yeah, and his dad, he owns up to it now, but it is like a too late moment where he realizes that because he wasn't there for his son, they have this great shot of young Kimura looking at him with such
disdain. Face, man.
So good.
By the way, from on some like parental shit, that's tough.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't gotten to that. That's like a different zone, but
yeah,
they just look at you like, You're like, what? He's not paying attention. I don't think he even noticed that was the reaction that his son gave him. He's so focused on this. Oh, I'm sorry. He shouldn't have done that. Like that. It's bad.
Yeah. And so because of that, he just realized like he couldn't rely on his parents, and he just kind of lost hope. And
the trajectory is crazy after
started going to more fighting and
beating up kids in the street and stuff like that.
Yeah, starting fights with rival gangs at other schools.
Yeah.
Things could have gone bad for them, but luckily they met an incredible guy named Takamura, and the rest is history. And but his dad still carries a ton of regret.
Yeah,
we've never seen his parents before.
Yeah,
and they call each other mom and dad. When parents say, "Hey, mom, what's for breakfast?" It's kind of that thing where you go, what? That's kind of like when I was staying with my grandparents on my dad's side. My grandpa would say, "Hey, mom, what's for breakfast?" to grandma. And I was like, what?
I do it. I do it too.
Yeah.
It's cool. Like a weird, I don't know.
Well, it's like, hey, boss. You say that to your boss.
Yes.
It's showing the rank.
Boss man.
Respect.
Yeah, respect. There's a lot of respect in there. A lot of love too.
Yeah. Love and respect is I think it's probably a good combo.
I would say so. Definitely
for a marriage.
Yeah. I was going to say definitely to blossom something such as a marriage. Yeah.
I wouldn't know. But,
but you understand the concepts. Yeah, that's what it's about.
That's all that stopped me now is my footwork.
It's true.
I understand the concepts.
Road work, footwork, that whole thing.
Yeah. So I'm single, but it's okay.
It's fine.
I got love and respect for everyone.
Exactly. And back.
Yeah. I got enough of it to go around for everybody.
There you
go. So we learn Kimura's backstory. We learn what his parents see in him, and they have a flower shop. So before the big fight, he does say to them like, "Hey, I probably am going to have to start learning more of these flowers if this doesn't work out." And I find that so interesting and so realistic because up until that point, the film was showing that he was becoming more and more confident. Like when him and his friends were looking at the poster for the the fight, Takamura is laughing his ass off because it shows Kimura with his back to the audience walking towards a giant Mashiba, and it's the title of the match is The Execution, because Mashiba has sent, I believe it's 6 people to early retirement. They retire after facing him. What a stat, by the way. I know, and he's proud of it. He loves it. And it shows how sadistic he is that he's laughing about it. And he's like, you know why they call me the Executioner? Because I've sent 6 men to retirement. Yeah. And the implication there is that, like, the fight was brutal, and he may have seriously injured these people, too. Right. And definitely psychologically fucked them up. Where they're like, I can't do this no more. Yeah. So I can't stare somebody like that across from me. Kimura was preparing to retire after this fight, you know? Yeah. He wanted to put it all on the line. Yeah, he really did. And he does. Yeah, which I loved about it. It's just that, and he said that at the very... He's in the room, like the pre-fight waiting area, and he's sitting there on the bench, and everyone's giving him their last words before the fight. Yeah. He does say to everybody, "I've decided I'm going to retire after this fight if I don't win." Right. And he's been shocked. He's been doing it for 5 years, so it's like he's not exactly a spring chicken anymore. Right. He's about 23, 24. And it hurts. It hurts to hear him say that, you know, because I love this character now. This whole movie is like basically endearing you to him. Right. That's true. And to hear that, you're like, God damn it, please win. Like, that's what I wanted more than anything, was for him to win. Same. Yeah. And they show him walking to the ring, and in one of the greatest hard cuts, which it could have been a bad edit. Like, that's the thing that gets me about Ippo sometimes, is that they do these big cuts that are broad and like startle you. Yeah, yeah. But then you go, oh, I love this though. This rhythm worked. Yeah, yeah. But it's so hard to do a hard cut like the way they do here, where he's walking to the ring. Yep. And out of nowhere, there's a flash of light, and it cuts to them staring at each other in the ring. And it's so cool because he was shaking in the room before he walked out there. He was. But all of a sudden, when he's out there and in the ring, he ain't scared anymore. Yeah. And he is staring down Mashiba, and he's not shaking or anything. Yeah. And he's just looking right at him. He's in the moment. It's one of my favorite shots of the whole series. Yeah. And I made a meme with it, which was about running, where I don't know if I'll say the meme on here. Sure, actually. Sure. It's like I put on the text under Mashiba. It was like my desire to be a lazy piece of shit. And then under Kimura, I put the amazing feeling after a great run. So, stared in the face. Yeah, yeah. You just stare down the laziness. Yeah. But so that stare down happens. They go to their corners, and what I love about this fight is that there is an incredible strategy behind it, where the first thing that they do is their only goal is to get through to Mashiba. So he has to have incredible defense and basically get lacerated by these flicker jabs. Yeah, it's like he's having to weave and cut through to get inside, which is really interesting because Kimura's not an inside fighter. No, he has to be for this fight, though. He becomes an in-fighter. Got to change his style up. Yeah, and I think Takamura gives him some shit about it, too. Yeah, I remember that. And so does Mashiba. He's like, what? You're going to try to do an in-fight? An outsider like you? Right. But he does very well. He does. So it'll be a 3-pronged attack plan. Prong 1 is to get through the flicker jabs. Yep. Actually, prong 1, it's 4 prongs. Yeah. Prong 1 is to put up a great guard and to find an opening to get through. Yep. Prong 2 is to get through the flicker jab. Prong 3, this is where it gets crazy, is he starts doing body shots like crazy. Right. Like he's slamming into him and super aggressive. Yeah, yeah. And by the way, you get lost in the plan. You get lost thinking, holy shit, Kimura is like, he wore him down because he spammed the flicker jab so much that it's just that Mashiba's tired. Right. And now this is the real, like... And body blows really cut down on the... what's the word? It cuts down on the... your exhaustion level, like it... Endurance. Thank you. Cuts down on your endurance, like, dramatically. Yeah, you can see that. And so... but it's taking a toll on Mashiba, but it's like, where's this going? Right. Where's this going? And so... it's a psychological tactic also. Because he gets Mashiba so focused on the body that Mashiba is in the next round, like, this is like round 6 or 7. This took forever. They had to do a montage, and it was the best montage. It's just the flicker jab over and over,
fighting through it
for each round. It would probably be kind of boring to watch at first, but you start to realiise, oh, this guy's doing something.
He's working towards something.
Yeah, I bet in the crowd at first they were like getting annoyed though.
This sucks.
Throwing out his left, and he's trying to do the thing that Takamura did, where you win the fight with only your left.
Yeah.
That's because in your right, you're reaching for the world, is what they say.
I love that. Yeah. I love that.
Unfortunately, Kimura does not let him have a Takamura moment.
No.
And so in the next round, prong 4 begins, because Mashiba becomes so obsessed with guarding his body that he doesn't realize that what's waiting for him is the dragon fish blow.
Yes.
His fist.
The acquired technique.
Technique acquired. So that's actually a callback to one of our bits we did where it was tech acquired. I can't remember why.
Tech acquired.
But you had talked about wanting tech, and I'm like, hey, tech acquired.
Tech acquired. Like a very nerdy.
Yeah, now it's technique acquired.
Yes, indeed.
So he throws a blow above his head that arches and just absolutely destroys Mashiba, knocks him out. Doesn't knock him out, excuse me. What I mean to say is it lays him flat.
Yeah, he's laid out.
But it's one of the best punches in the whole show. And he's on the ground, but also his face is demented. Like he's been utterly destroyed by this punch.
Yeah.
And the rest of the fight is just a test of endurance and heart, guts, bravery.
I think I thought it was over when he did that.
Me too. I thought he won.
I was like, oh shit.
But
Mashiba's he's got that. I think, wasn't he having flashbacks about like his sister?
And their parents being dead, and him saying he would take care of her.
Yeah,
no,
so
he was about to do a second. This was the type of division fight where if you do 2 knockdowns, you win.
Oh, that's right.
And so he was about to get the second knockdown. And then he heard Oni-chan in the crowd.
She screamed out.
And so as he's falling, he grabs Kimura. And
he looks so pathetic in that moment.
Yeah, and people are like, clinching, what the fuck are you doing? And he actually tries to clinch again later in the fight.
Yeah.
And it's so cool. Aoki, not Aoki. Aoki's like just chilling.
Yeah, he's got his weird hair. I'm just kidding.
Kimura, he actually goes under the clinch and then just decks him.
Yeah, that was a good move. And
I think nobody else in the show's history has done a Clinch-Dodge like that.
That's actually a really good point.
Yeah.
It happens all the time, but nobody does the Clinch-Dodge.
Usually, yeah. But it's so smooth the way he does it, and it makes him look pathetic. Makes Mashiba look pathetic.
Yeah. He's looking in a bad way.
Yeah. And he's getting desperate because he has to use his right now. And
God forbid.
He's now entered the territory where the world probably is not as excited about him anymore, because so we don't have to get too into the rest of the fight, except to say that what follows is just incredible. If you haven't seen it, it's in my top favorite movies of all time. Yeah, this whole thing,
it's phenomenal
for a reason. And the theme for Ippo's second opening, and it's a song by Shocking Lemon. Beautiful song plays,
love it.
And you really think that there's a chance that Kimura actually won. And Mashiba admits that he's strong. He's the best challenger he's ever fought. And he's scared.
Yeah.
And so even though, Mashiba's boss is in the crowd and his sister's in the crowd and his boss still thinks he can win, Mashiba's sister is more worried that he's cowering, and she's never seen him cower before in his life.
That was such an interesting angle for the character, and just that whole part right there, he's fighting innings, panic.
I love it.
He's panic fighting.
Yeah. He doesn't understand why Kimura is still up and why he's been knocked down at this point.
Yeah.
And he's still fighting.
It's fight or flight, literally he's like his face is panicked. Like there's no cool shit. All the cool shit's off.
He's been scared before by Ippo and by Miyata, and shown respect to them even.
Sure,
but he's never been like mortified and like he sees his dreams just dying.
It's like an animal struggling to like live.
Yeah, that's true.
Like the face is there's nothing. It's just all stress. It's all stress. It's all It was weird watching him fight like that.
I love it.
Yeah,
I think it's so great.
Not in a bad way. Weird. But weird seeing him fight that way.
Well, it shows that the four-pronged plan broke down his defenses, not just physically but mentally as well.
Yeah, mentally.
And it's just in another world, Kimura could have won. Yeah. He could have won.
Oh yeah.
But they exchanged 2 simultaneous blows, a dragonfish blow, and then just a giant punch from Mashiba. And Kimura, his second for the fight is Aoki, which is just perfect writing.
Yeah.
Have his best friend be the second.
I thought that was great.
And by the way, Aoki's design in this movie is great.
He looks good, isn't he?
He looks better than he does in every other thing that they do with him.
That's the thing about this movie also. I thought it was really well.
It's like a perfect evolution, even more so from the fighting than Champion Row.
Right.
Like they evolved the character designs and everyone looks fantastic. There's actually, it's funny, the first 2 shots of the movie or so have really bad art and really bad animation. And I remember watching it for the first time and I go, oh geez, is this going to be like the story's going to be great, but animation is rough. And then literally after this one awkward shot of Tatsuya Kimura, the whole movie is like perfectly on model.
Oh yeah.
Great shading, great lighting, fantastic weaving and like directing as well.
Real good.
And it's just top tier stuff. But in the exchange of blows, before that happens, and they're sitting with their seconds, their cornermen, Kimura says to Aoki, "I can see the belt. You know, it's within reach."
Yeah.
Oh, and the emotion.
Yeah, man.
And there's one moment on the sideline where Aoki is like near tears and he's like, they don't understand why we have to fight so hard. You know, everyone else is at the top of the cliff. We're at the bottom. We have reasons to, fight with our lives on the line,
I love it though.
Yeah. And the music starts getting more and more stressed at that point because they're nearing the end of the fight. And
I can see the belt.
I can see the belt. And
that shit was real.
They exchange punches and a mouth guard goes flying. And I've never mentioned this in the pod, but one of the things I love about the visual language of the show is for the first like 50 episodes or so, they established that if the mouth guard goes flying out of the mouth, it means someone has lost.
Yes.
Eventually they stopped doing that because it became too
telegraphed. Yeah.
Too telegraphed and too rote, where it's like, is this going to happen every time a mouth guard comes out?
Right.
Then it started to happen where a mouth guard would come out, but the fight would continue.
Right.
You can't. It would be like a Pokemon type thing.
Yeah, because in real life, people's mouth guards will come out. It's okay.
But it was consistent for the first like 50 every time. And I was like, I kind of liked it just because sometimes I like things being predictable.
Sure.
But
that was fun.
On rewatch, it probably would get annoying. So
it was the mouth guard.
But there is a bloody mouth guard here. And you see blood hit the mat.
Yep.
And you're thinking, oh, yes, Mashiba, that's his blood. And then the camera shows it's Kimura who's bleeding. And you're like, no.
Why?
And he says, I saw the belt, but why is everything black now? What happened?
So great.
Oh,
so great.
He's knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, so great though.
Then he actually, in a miracle, the count of 10 gets interrupted by him getting up. He gets up.
Yeah.
And at this point, Mashiba is shitting himself. He's freaked the fuck out.
He's so beside himself.
The ref gives him a once over, and he says, box. They're about to box again.
Yep.
In that exchange of blows, he did get like knocked down. He was bleeding, but they're given the okay to fight again. And Mashiba is like charging at him like he's going to kill him.
Yep.
He's so freaked out.
Yep.
Not happy about continuing the fight, clearly.
Yep.
But then the ref yells, stop! I love when they yell in English.
Yeah, it's great.
Stop! And turns out he's still knocked out. He stood up,
but there's nothing in the eyes.
Yeah.
And there, I should say there was a green glint in his eyes for a second, but
the passion was there, but the body was not.
And he has a perfect stance. It's so heartbreaking.
Yeah,
and
it's dope though.
The fight is called.
Mm-hmm.
He lost. And
I think Mashiba kind of. I'm trying to remember if he respected that he had gotten up and was still in fighting stance.
Yeah, he did. He respected him.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the fight, Mashiba's trainer says to him, like, aren't you going to talk to the press? People are waiting for you.
That's what it was.
And Mashiba says, what would I say to them? If I pretend to be the winner, I'd look like a fool. And to Mashiba, he thinks of Kimura as the winner of that fight. Because he never gave up and he surpassed his own physical limitations to continue fighting. He was braver. The whole fight, and
he overcome the flicker.
Yeah, and he broke him. He broke Mashiba. So even though Mashiba won, it's like
technicalities.
Yeah, technicality. And I just love that. I think that Morikawa did that for the Kimura fans because he created so many Kimura fans from this special,
which is so cool,
or this arc, because it was an arc in the manga too.
And by the way, this is a great example of how you do your side characters justice.
They can still be funny every once in a while, but you should give them moments to have the spotlight because they've earned their place in the story if it's a good show. And
they don't always have to win.
Yeah.
As shown here.
Yeah. I do wish he would have won.
We all wish he won.
But that's part of the pain of this character is that he's not as talented as Takamura or as Ippo, but he works so hard and he
can get there.
He's he's a student, you know. He does the proper form, proper technique. He oftentimes wins on points, which is seen as like being almost gentlemanly or what's the word?
You know what they call it? Textbook.
Textbook, that's what it is.
He's textbook.
But yeah, when Miyata says you have no weak points, but you also have no strong points.
Right.
Oh, fuck.
It's just you're just textbook, man.
God damn it. When Miyata says that, he says, I hate you.
Why'd you tell me that?
Why would you say that to me? What if he started crying and say, why would you say something so mean to me?
That would be really funny.
They have to go to the diner. Miyata gets him a milkshake.
Gives him a milkshake?
I'm sorry, man.
I'm sorry, bro.
I'm just being honest. Well, you could have.
You should have sugarcoated it.
You should have sugarfished it.
Sugarfish. That's it.
Sugarfish technique.
Yeah, that's it.
Maybe dragonfish. Yeah, okay.
I gotta come up with a darker name.
Roar. You're like a dragon. Roar. But the film doesn't just end it on the fight. You and I watched this fight together.
We did.
There was a tornado warning, which rudely interrupted the fight.
It did, actually.
Yeah, but we finished it and
locked back in.
Locked back in. All right, we're good. The tornado's gone.
Yeah.
By the way, the soundtrack for the movie is just nothing but the best themes from
the original.
The fighting. Yeah, so just incredible.
Great.
And you do see he's sitting on this hill, and it's post his retirement. Kimura's kind of smiling. He's kind of like, wow, that fight was amazing. But he's reflecting on that last punch before he got knocked out.
Yeah.
And he starts to think about how it was only 3 centimeters.
Yeah.
And he starts crying. He starts crying and says, it was only 3 centimeters. And it's just so manly.
Just imagine that, though, man. That shit's harsh.
The pain. Oh, it hurts.
It's right there.
I know.
It's right there.
And he's like, really? I'm going to give up after that? I was so close. And it hurts, man.
It's because he has it in him. Yeah. He can do it. That's the cool thing about it. It's not like this. There's like a pity me character where it's like, oh, he didn't really have a chance. He had one lucky punch and that was it. No. He was there.
He was close.
It was there. Yeah.
And that's what's so funny. By the way, Takamura in this whole special, his Riz factor, he's goofy the whole special. For some reason, he's lost his aura.
He really is kind of, the word is not nerdy, but he's very,
I think it's because he's not getting enough attention.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a big fight coming up.
Truthfully, that's what it is.
Yeah, he's acting like a child the whole time because Kimura has the big title fight coming up. So he's He's being a bear.
Yep.
But he's lacking in like intimidating factor either. Like, there's one scene where everyone is like thinking about like ways they can help Kimura. And he's like, well, you guys haven't asked me. I have some advice for him. And then they go, oh, okay. What would you want to say? And he goes, watch out for Mashiba's long reach. And they go, they don't even acknowledge
They don't
it.
even...
They walk away from him.
Like, okay, bro.
But the funny part is that's foreshadowing. He says, watch out for Mashiba's long reach.
Yep.
He shouldn't have been in that exchange.
No.
And when it's the sideline characters talking about the fight, who has the best insight? Takamura. He always does. He's a genius.
Takamura is a genius.
But because he's being a goofball, he didn't get that advice to Kimura.
Yeah, it didn't set in.
Yeah, and he's like making fun of the poster. And then Kimura has a great attitude about it. He's like, I still think I can win, he says, from my perspective, the one who's going to be executed is Mashiba. That's so great.
This is great. It's a great boast. It's a great boast.
That's why him saying that to his parents comes out of nowhere, because he's telling his friends, I can win this.
Yeah, I can win this fight.
They're like, dude, really? Like,
that's awesome.
Have you seen him?
Yeah, he's crazy though.
He has the sawing.
Yeah.
And Takamura tries to do that. He tries to do the...
He did try.
Yeah. And he even makes the sound effects. He goes... and they go, he needs to find someone who can actually do it. And he goes, I know.
Yeah, of course.
Just, again, there's this petulant toddler.
You know what it is? Also, because you mentioned it more recently, is because he is peers with Kimura and Aoki, right?
Yeah.
But it never comes off that way generally, and I think in this moment it does, because there's no like hierarchy there. It's just like, this is my big fight.
Yeah,
so
he's not that much older than them,
right?
He's pretty much around the same age,
right?
So.
Yeah, so it's interesting.
Yeah, and Kimura makes the decision to unretire, but he this is like, I think there's different styles of writing. Like there's kanji, and then there's another way. He sees that Ippo's new dog is named like, it's basically like another way of saying like, I don't know the way.
Oh, the Japanese. Yeah, I can look it up. But
they used different characters for the dog's name, and he goes, "Oh, I'll come back as Kimura with these characters."
So he just using his name, but he changed in which the characters were in. Yeah, so it's kanji, romanji, and
forget
katakana.
Okay, I think he comes back
Katakana is
with
the other one.
Katakana.
Yeah.
So. And then Takamura, he's like, "What? You retired? You shouldn't be back here." And he's like mad that he came back, but probably in his heart, he's like,
I was gonna say, he's being.
They were all pretty sad when he was gone.
Yeah.
But they were moving on.
Yeah, they were ready to move on.
But then he comes back and he's like, "Katakana, don't worry about it.
This is me."
And the film ends with little Kumi. She's visiting, and she was listening by the door, and Ippo catches her, and it sort of does move the story back to Ippo at the end, where he's like, "Oh, why are you here?" And she's like, "Well, I was worried after the fight about Kimura." So she's kind of nice. She's like worried about Kimura.
It's like a little bow at the end.
Yeah, and she's like, "But it looks like he's back." And he's like, "Oh yeah, he unretired." And then the film ends on a beautiful shot of Takamura like breaking his legs and him screaming, "I swear I'll quit." But it's I don't know. It's funny that Takamura is like, "No, you said you quit. What are you doing?"
Yeah,
and he's like telling the coach, "You guys can't let him come back."
Such a child.
I think he's having a temper tantrum because he was already sad about him leaving.
Yeah,
when you throw too much at a kid like Takamura, one minute you're leaving, the next minute you come back. He got emotionally
invested in that loss.
Yeah,
I understand. I get it.
I know a lot about these adult man children.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, but I think he'll eventually be happy he's back.
Oh yeah, the genius that is Takamura,
the fighting genius.
Yes, indeed.
And that is our thoughts on the great Mashiba versus Kimura. It is, again, in my top 5 favorite movies. I have it on my Letterboxd, actually.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I said I got to put this up there.
That's dope.
My other top 3 are The Thing, Mulholland Drive, and I don't know if it's Apocalypse Now or what is it?
Same director?
No, not the same director. That Francis Ford Coppola is the director of Apocalypse Now.
Got it.
John Carpenter is the director of The Thing. David Lynch is the director of Mulholland Drive. And then the other movie that I'd like to put on my top 4 is Perfect Blue by Satoshi Kon, which is an anime film.
Oh, I've been wanting to see that.
I almost just said top 5 again.
It's in there.
I was just telling you my top 5, but I go, top 5?
Top 5.
I'm telling you, it's
Stamping
in the top 5.
Top 5.
No, it's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah, I love the cover.
Seen it in theaters. I would say that's a huge rec from me to you.
For sure. I'm definitely going to... do you know where it is?
It's on Blu-ray now, so it should be on the streaming platforms.
Got it.
But yeah, I was lucky enough to, like, when they had one of those Phantom releases, I did get a chance to see it in theaters.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And I've seen it a few times. Nice. It just gets better every time.
I'm going to watch it, definitely.
Psychological horror where a young woman doesn't know what's real and what's not. She's going from being in a pop group to becoming a solo artist and also becoming an actor. And she has a obsessed fan who feels like he owns her and is like, why are you doing this? Why are you becoming a adult instead of a pop idol? And he freaks out that she's doing an adult style film.
It's a stan.
Yeah, it's horrible. That's great.
Cool. I'm excited.
And it's answering the question of what your identity is and what's real and what's not.
That's not real. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you owe your fans?
That's interesting.
Fans entitlement. What does that look like in the modern day with the internet?
For sure. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it for sure. I'm gonna watch it.
What's real? What's not?
Yeah, that's dope. That's super dope.
But yeah, for me, I would give Mashiba versus Kimura, I'd give it 5 stars.
Nice.
Out of 5.
Out of 5. I consciously did not.
I was kind of wondering.
Yeah, I was I wasn't going to do it then. After I just got on my diatribe about having it be a little.
If you did, that would be so funny, though.
It would have been comedy gold.
I give it 5. Out of 5,
10?
right? Oh.
Out of 5?
Out of 10?
Yeah.
So you just talked about it for 2 hours and it's 5 out of 10?
Yeah, because that doesn't add up.
Mike. No, Jala, no.
No, why would it be out of 10?
We'll talk about this later.
Yeah, it's never been out of 10.
It's never out of 10. Oh, man. Okay, well.
This is the first half of the Ippo-thon.
Oh, God. I don't know if I can do any more.
First half of the Ippo-thon. We'll have some afterthoughts.
We're supposed to talk about...
Yeah, I can't do any more now.
Okay, good.
Yes, the second half will be a later date.
Yeah. Because we've already spent 2 hours and 14 minutes. I just love the idea of... all right, now we're going to talk about 20... Now we're going to talk about 26 episodes, and then 24 episodes after that.
Yeah, beautiful.
And so we spent 2 hours talking about a 1 hour chunk of story. All right.
Yeah. All right.
No time like the present. All right. So Mashiba.
Just going back into the. What the fuck is going on?
Here's the saddest part. I meant to say Miyata. So
I like that Mashiba's in this more. It's more so than Miyata.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Miyata. So yeah, and
what's the dog's name again? Wampo.
Yeah.
Wampo.
So yeah, the new season has a new creative team.
Yeah, man.
And
looks great.
Looks great.
5 out of.
So I think one of the biggest strengths is that when you finish the fighting and finish these 2 movies, you start the new challenger and go, looks the same.
Nothing's changed here.
Nothing's changed.
It's coming home.
The only thing that's changed, it's even better.
Yeah, it's a better show.
It's like when you're used to your wife. You come home from work and she usually just makes spaghetti.
Yeah, usually.
But on one special day, she makes spaghetti and garlic bread.
You're like, yes, this is better. This is better. This is better than before.
Because the garlic bread is shiny.
Yep.
And
yeah, it's shiny. It's got seasoning on it. It's great.
Yeah. And butter.
And butter. That's the key.
And so New Challenger is a very buttery season of television. And we'll talk about that next time, along with Rival Rising.
Rival Rising.
It's just Rising. We were talking, I'll probably edit that out of the pod, but I appear to be punch drunk.
You've taken on Mr.
Anderson.
Mr. Anderson.
No, and that doesn't count as a spoiler because it could be about the Matrix.
And by the way...
Hello, Mr. Anderson.
Hello, Mr. Anderson.
You'll find you're quite punch drunk, Mr. Anderson. Because I'm a doctor and I know all your weaknesses.
Yeah, I know all your...
We wrapped it all up.
Yep, we definitely wrapped it.
Yeah. But you can follow us on Instagram at TikTok. I can't talk at all.
TikTok.net. TikTok.net is great. TikTok.net. We are of the millennial age.
I am so punch drunk.
Yeah.
You can follow us on Instagram and TikTok.
Indeed.
At dermot.mn. You might be saying,
yeah,
that's the name of a music.
Yeah, what's up with that?
What's up with
music is an artist, isn't it?
I'll say, just listen to the last episode, part 1.
Yep. Yeah.
I'll tag Jala if I feel like it.
Pop me in there.
Yeah. But until next time, let me know what you think about these two movies. Watch them both. Let us know what you think.
Yeah.
Do you think Champion Road is essential?
That's a really good question to answer.
Yeah. Do you think that we are too hard on it? I mean, I've come to terms with, like, I think that I was too hard on certain parts of Ippo during the first watch.
Sure. And
I wonder, I'll be honest with you, I tried to watch Champion Road today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. And I made it, like, literally halfway through it.
And then you were like,
I didn't want to watch the fight.
This is what I'm saying.
And I watched Takamura versus Brian Hawk today.
Yeah.
I watched the whole fight. And I never felt like, oh, I don't want to watch
Thank you. There's never a moment in there where you're like,
I'll skip this.
Yeah.
No, but for that movie, just once the gags are done, I'm just like, God,
it's over.
And it goes from feeling like a movie to feeling like you're literally just watching some mid-episodes of the TV show.
Right. Some fighting match that he has. It's not that important.
Yeah. But let us know if you disagree.
Yeah, I'd love to hear your feedback on that.
Tell me what you think about Mashiba versus Kimura.
Where would you rank it?
Yeah, where would you rank it? Out of 10?
Where would you rank it?
Out of 5?
Right.
But until next week, I'm Michael.
And I'm Jala.
And this is the Akira Slide podcast saying, slide on, my friends.
Ba-boom.